Hey friends, Shelby here. Today we are doing crow pose, bakasana, which is an arm balance. And I feel like it's one of the more accessible, easier arm balances. So if you're a beginner, no worries. If you've been doing crow pose your entire life, still come to the video. We'll be doing lots of core exercises and other variations of crow. So start in a seated position. We'll close your eyes. And root down through your seat. Lift tall through your spine, through the crown of your head, and bring your palms face down on your legs, on your knees, in your lap, wherever they land. And let's take 3 breaths here just to get into this space, onto our mat, into this moment, allowing everything else around you just to melt away. Inhale. Exhale through your mouth. 2 more times. Beautiful. Let's meet on your back. You can keep your eyes closed or soft if you'd like. We'll bend your knees and plant your feet down to the ground. And let's bring your hands to your belly. Your hands can be anywhere that's comfortable on your belly. On your inhale, find a lift in your chest and your belly, filling yourself up. And exhale, hug in, bring your belly button to spine. Hug it in as you breathe here. Bring your hips, your hip bones, think about bringing them closer together, engaging your low belly. And then think about your ribs knitting down and in, engaging your upper belly. Inhale, release, let it go. Exhale, hug it in, belly button to spine. Ribs knit in, down and in. Hips move in. So obviously your hips aren't really like moving in, but you're visualizing this so that your low belly is really fired up. Hold it here. Everything is really fired up through your midsection, through your core. You can even hug in your pelvic floor to really complete the whole circle there. And inhale, gently release. Exhale, hug it in. Belly button, pelvic floor, ribs, hips. Breathe here as you hug it in. Nice gentle inhales and exhales. We're activating your core here. We can do all the sit-ups and planks you want, but if your core isn't activated, it's not working. Good, 1 more breath and release. 1 more inhale. Exhale, hug it all in. 1 inhale and exhale. Gently release. Bring your knees up, arms up. So we're in this tabletop, like upside down tabletop, moving into our dead bug. So gently just engage your core again. And I like to just gently bring my belly button in to really fire everything up. Extend out opposite arm, opposite leg. Other side. Opposite arm, opposite leg. So if this is too hard, you can keep your knee bent, hugging in. If this is too easy, you can have your leg straight. And we're just breathing here. It doesn't matter where your inhale is, where your exhale is. You are doing great. Keep it up. Let's do one more on each side. Good, come back to that tabletop. And then flex your wrists like your hands are placed on the ceiling. And then hug your low belly in. Bring your knees towards your triceps and release. And it's okay if they get nowhere close to that, okay? So inhale, exhale, hug it in, knees towards triceps and release. Inhale, exhale in. Inhale, exhale in. Inhale out. Keep it up. Three, two, one. Good. Plant your feet down to the ground. You can windshield wiper your knees from left to right if that feels good. And just roll out through your wrists. Rolling one way. Because we'll be on your hands and your wrists quite a bit today. So you just want to stretch it out, get them warm. Roll up your hands out the other way. Wrists are something that if we don't warm up and stretch out, if we're doing a lot of yoga and doing a lot of those chaturangas, vinyasas, it can start to get kind of sore through that area. Okay, let's rock and roll from front to back along your spine. And we'll meet in your boat pose. So we can have your feet to the ground, hands to the ground, chest is up, look out and up. Or you can have your legs up, arms out, palms are up. Maybe even straighten out your legs. Lift, lift, lift through your chest and keep breathing. You got this. You can always come down to your heels or to your hands if you need to. You got this. Push yourself if it feels good. Inhale, maybe you lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, hands come to your knees and rock and roll again along your back. We're gonna meet in a forward fold. So it may not be very graceful. Plant your feet, lift your hips. Forward fold. It's okay if you need some assistance to get up. Feet are about hips width distance. Let your head hang heavy. Inhale and exhale here. Maybe your head hangs a little bit heavier. Release your jaw, release your eyes. Maybe you lengthen your hips up a little bit higher to the sky. Straightening out your legs a little bit more. And inhale, halfway lift. Belly is in, spine is long. Exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, rise all the way up, reach towards the sky. Exhale, hands come through heart center, forward fold. Moving with your breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step back, high plank. You can always come down to your knees here. Hug your belly in, lengthen out through the crown of your head, through your legs, through your heels. Notice your elbows, if they're locked out here. You want a little bit of a bend just so that they're soft, so that your arms are working here. We're not just stacking bones, arms are working. Pressing through all 10 fingers, inhale. Exhale, elbows move back. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down. Elbows hug your side bodies. Point your toes. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Tuck your toes under. Push back. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths here in your down dog. You can walk it out if that feels good. Straightening one leg, bending the other. Pressing into your hands so that your chest moves closer towards your thighs. Inhale, gaze towards the top of your mat. Exhale, feet to meet your hands, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, come all the way up and come onto your tippy toes. So you can keep your hands at heart center, you can reach up, stay here, or you can start to bring your hips down and back for our chair pose on our tippy toes. Stop wherever your body is telling you to. So I'm going to come all the way down just to show you, and then we'll come all the way up. Plant your feet. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank. Plank. Lengthen out here. Inhale. Exhale, lower down halfway, elbows to 90. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg up and back. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow. Yes, you can always come down to your back knee here if you need a little bit of assistance. Knee to your left elbow. Right, left, right, left. To your right, now place it on the outside of your right hand. We're lengthening out for your lizard pose. You can keep the back knee lifted, or you can come down to the ground if that feels good. Hug your belly in, lengthening out through the crown of your head. Breathe into your hips. The front of your left one, the inside of your right. Inhale. Exhale, step back, high plank. So we'll move through your vinyasa, or you can always skip it and come back to your child's pose or your downward facing dog. You can just go like this. You don't have to do this flow if you're not feeling it. We'll inhale, exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down. Inhale your left leg up and back. Left knee towards your left elbow. Right elbow. Left, right, left, right, left. And plant your foot down. Lengthen out for your lizard. Back knee lifted or down. And we're breathing into your hips. Belly is in. One more breath. Step back, high plank, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. However you'd like to get there. Add something to your vinyasa. Take something away if you'd like. You can always add in an extra push-up there if you're feeling like you need more. You need some more fire in your practice. I am not there today, but if you are, go for it. Inhale, gaze towards the top of your mat. Exhale, feet to meet your hands, forward fold. Walk, step, or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Reach all the way up. Come onto your tippy toes. Stay here. You can have your hands to heart center or reach up. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, rise up. Elevated chair pose. I love this one. Drop your feet down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands and step or jump back. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Left, right, left, right, left. To your right, and bring it to the outside of your hand. Plant your right foot down and moving into our lizard pose. So again, you can have back knee down, you can have it up, whatever feels good. We'll take 3 breaths here. On your last exhale, plant your back foot down. So it's at a 45-degree angle, and we're rising up for our warrior 1. So it looks like this. So our hips are as square as they can be towards the front of the mat. And it's not like crescent lunge where our feet are on like a balance beam. It's like they're on a railroad track. Warrior 1. This one, for a really long time, felt really awkward to me. To even put your hands on your hips and physically square it off. Inhale. Exhale, bring your arms back. Bring your chest forward, belly in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back. Inhale up. Exhale, back. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down to the ground. Step back, and we'll meet in down dog. Exhale your left leg up and back. Exhale to your left elbow. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Plant your foot down. Lizard pose. Your variation, 3 breaths. Plant your back foot down. Inhale, rise up, warrior 1. So remember, hips are as squared as they can be. Feet are on train tracks, not a balance beam. Belly is in, squat low, sink low. Inhale. Exhale, bring your arms back, chest down, belly in. Inhale, back up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down to the ground. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. So let's do our first round of crow pose. I did that. So we're in our downward facing dog, and walk your feet in so that they're closer to your hands. Your toes are in and your knees and your heels are out. So you can stay here if you'd like. This is a pose right here, okay? This is the first step. Practicing bending your elbows back, hugging your belly in. Next step, step number 2. Bring your hips up and bring your knees on the outsides of your triceps. Rounding out your back, gazing out and down. That's number 2. Step 3, maybe you lean forward and bring one foot off the ground and then the other. Maybe both. Really hugging your belly in, rounding out through your back, pressing through all 10 fingers. So we'll have two more times to practice this crow pose. If you'd like, if you're not feeling that, you can do something else. You can come to a child's pose. You can come to this malasana, this low squat, if that feels good. And take your time there, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Plant your foot down, lizard pose. 3 breaths here. Plant your back foot down. Warrior 1, rise all the way up. Hips are squared, sink low, reach up. Belly is in, and stay here, or we can reach back, interlace your hands, puff up your chest. Stay here or bow forward for our humble warrior, bringing your head down to the ground, your hands up and over. Really rooting down through your feet. Next inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, hands come down to the ground. Step back. We'll meet in down dog. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to your left elbow. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Plant it down. 3 breaths up. Lizard pose. Plant your back foot down. Inhale, rise up. Warrior 1. Virabhadrasana 1. Stay here or reach back. Interlace your hands, open up your chest, and fold into it. Humble warrior. Really root down through your feet. Feel that strength and that connection with the earth as we bow down. And breathe. Inhale, rise. Come all the way up. Reach up. Exhale, hands down to the ground. Step back. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Round 2 for crow pose, bakasana. So I'll walk you through it. I'll walk you through it each time because you might, get a tip on this time, this round, and then another tip on the next one. So hands are to the ground. Walk your feet in, big toes to touch, knees are wide, we're squatting low. Hands come down to the ground and we're bringing your elbows back, like we're moving into chaturanga. Hug your low belly in, round out. Knees are hugging your upper arms, the outsides of your triceps. Look down and out. So not just down, but out as well. Inhale. Exhale forward. Maybe one foot comes off the ground. Maybe the other, maybe both. In crane pose, a lot of people do this variation where your knees are on the backs of your arms like this instead of like this. So that's another option right there. That one, it just doesn't feel great for me to do. I can't really get there. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. And an option here is come into your crow pose. And then we're shooting back into our chaturanga. That was not super graceful, but you get the idea. I'm out of breath. Inhale. And exhale. One more round, y'all. You got this. Inhale, right leg up and back. You know the drill. Exhale, right elbow. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Place it down, lengthen out. Plant your back foot down, rise up, warrior 2. This time, we are reaching forward through your whole body. So you have a nice straight long line of energy from your back foot all the way through your right fingertips. Belly is in. Core's really fired up. Right leg is really working. Press through your left foot. Inhale. Exhale, plant it down, step back. We'll meet in down dog. Inhale your left leg up and back. Exhale, you know the drill. Left elbow, right, left, right, left, right, left. Plant it down, lizard pose. And we're breathing. Plant your back foot down, rise up, warrior 1. Stay here or Reach and lean forward. Belly is in. Root down through both feet. You got this. We're not here for very long. Lengthen out. Nice straight long line of energy. For 3, 2, 1. Plant your hands. Step back. We'll meet in down dog. From 3, 4, our crow pose. So if you're like, oh man, I am done with arm balances, you can come back to a child's pose. If you want more, we can try that transition. Maybe you do like a one-legged crow situation. I'm not doing that right now, but if you feel like you can do it, go for it. There's a side crow variation, but we'll do that for another day. So I'll just let you play around here for the next minute or so. And y'all should feel empowered here. Y'all should feel strong. Even if you're in that first step where your feet aren't off the ground yet, this is still a hard shape to make with your body. So be proud of yourself. And whenever you're ready, move through your flow, and we'll push back to a child's pose. And just rooting down through your hips, through your third eye. Relax your shoulders. Let's rise up to your tabletop and stretch out through your wrists. So bring your fingertips towards you. So we're like this on the backs of our hands, and just gently stretch. I want you to take some big breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then bring your fingertips towards each other. And just gently rock from left to right. Bring your hands out. So we're like this now. And circle. Let's stretch out through your pinky, ring finger, middle finger, pointer finger, and then your thumb, other side. And then from all this rounding out that we're doing, I want to open up through your chest. Come down onto your belly. Arm is out to the side, and it's your hands parallel with your shoulders. So we're not up, we're not down. We're straight out. Rest the right side of your head onto the mat and open up onto your right side. Feel your shoulder open up, your chest. You can plant one foot down to the ground, maybe both if that feels okay. Ooh, I'm tight today. And we'll switch sides. Bring your left arm down and out. Left side of your head is resting down to the ground, and open up. Make sure your hand is parallel and in line. Not parallel. Make sure that your hand is in line with your shoulder. Gently release. Let's bring your right arm out to a cactus position. Shoulder is in line with your elbow. Right side of your head is on the ground, and open up. And this just gets a different part of your pecs, your pectoral muscles. Other side. Left arm out, cactus position, elbow in line with your shoulders. And open up. Left side of your head is resting down onto the ground. Gently release. And we'll come all the way down onto your back. So just flip over onto your back. And figure 4 on your right side. So cross your right leg over. Stay here if that feels good. Or bring your figure 4 towards you. Grab the back of your left thigh or your left shin. Gently release. Hug your right knee into your chest. Right arm is out long, and guide your knee over to the left. Inhale and exhale. Soften a little bit more with each exhale. Gently bring everything back to center. Other side. Figure 4 on your left side. Cross it over, hug it in. Gently release. Hug your left knee into your chest. Right leg is out long. Left arm comes out to a T. Guide your knee over to the right. With each exhale, see if you can soften a little bit more. Gently bring everything back in to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Knees are out wide, feet to the sky. Grabbing onto your big toes, the outsides of your feet, your ankles, your calves, for our happy baby. And gently release into your final resting pose. Find your comfiest pose where we can just relax, let go, and just rest here for a few moments. And I will call you out whenever we are ready. Gently wiggle your fingers, your toes, reawakening your body. Maybe take a full body stretch if that feels good. Bend your knees. We'll move to one side of your body. Pause there for a moment. And whenever you're ready, keeping your eyes closed or soft, we'll press up to a seated position. Meeting right where we started. Bringing one hand to your heart and the other hand on top. And just bringing in some gratitude for this practice, for the time that we had together, for our body's ability. And remembering that this space is always here for you. So no matter what is going on in your life, no matter the ups, the downs, these videos are always here for you. This space is here. You can always drop into it. There is consistency with this movement, with this flow, and I know I am so grateful to have it with everything going on. I hope you are too. And thank you all for being here with me. I'll see you next time.